Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am Made for Love, and welcome to another DM download. Alright, so before we get into the main message and our readings, because you know we do the karmic reading sorry, and the DM reading, let me just get a bit of water, okay? My throat is just closing up, so there's some need for communication somewhere. Okay, yeah. Before we get into that, I have a couple announcements. The first is some people had issues making their donation for the $5 raffle. That's now sorted out, so you can go ahead and do that if you're still interested in that raffle for free readings for a year. I'm going to put information in the description box about it, and also the link to the video. Wow, what's going on with my voice? Also the link to the video that tells you, let me just take down this background music here. Yeah, the link to the video that tells you why and how you can enter. Okay, so that's that. And two, guys, I've been just so overwhelmed with how helpful you guys have been in terms of, you know, suggesting names, alternate names for my promise card. Some of you emailed me, some of you commented in the thread below the video, and I do have one that I have decided that I would go with, and it's called The Covenant. And I think, yeah, let me see, it was suggested by Binky Boo Boo. So Binky Boo Boo, please hit me up in my email, because you've just won yourself a free emergency reading for me. And by emergency I mean you'll get it within 24 hours. Okay, I will fit you in. It doesn't matter, I will fit you in. And you don't have to use it now. You can use it whenever you want. Whenever you're ready, you hit me up, Binky Boo Boo, and that free reading is yours. And thank you very much, and thank all of you. You're all just so enthusiastic about it, and I really enjoy the support that we show to each other on this channel. I really do. It's just absolutely amazing. Okay, so let me just, one moment, let me just adjust this here, and then we're going to get into a bit of our reading. Okay, so now I've been talking to you about the different facets of the Empress, the Divine Feminine. We spoke about the Queen of Fire at length. I mean, there's a lot to say about the Queen of Fire, right? The Empress, the Divine Feminine, is every single queen in the deck. Every single queen in the deck. She's the Queen of Swords, which we spoke about the last time we were on. She is the Queen of Fire. She is the Queen of Pentacles, abundant. And she's also the Queen of Cups, which to me is the seat of her power, especially in the 3D realm. And I'll tell you why. The Queen of Cups recognizes that emotions don't make you weak. And this is the thing that the Divine Masculine has to learn over the course of his journey. And even the Divine Feminine as well. When you step into your divine energy, that's when you realize this, that emotions don't make you weak. In fact, emotions allow you to stand in your power. Because when you are managing your emotions well, you recognize the effect that you have on people, the effect that people's emotions can have on you, because most of us are empaths, so we just soak up these things like a sponge. And we know how to harness these emotions and allow these emotions to connect us to other people. So we don't see emotions as a weakness, and we're not afraid of vulnerability, because we realize that vulnerability only makes us strong. It only makes us stand in our power. So we're never afraid to speak the truth of our emotions, because that's our strength. And we're not afraid of emotions because, quite frankly, evoking emotions, especially the emotion of love, is the reason why we are here. And that's why we're here. We are here to inspire people to believe in love again. That is why we're here. We cannot do that if we are not in touch with our emotions. We cannot do that if we don't know what love is. This is the power of the Queen of Cups. She knows the power of emotions. She is in charge of her emotions. And her emotions and her managing her emotions well is what makes her resilient. Because she is well aware that emotions will be in flux. They'll be one day up, one day down. But she knows that nothing lasts forever. And all of this makes her resilient to the dynamics of the emotional plane. It makes her resilient. She understands emotions so well, it makes her resilient. So she knows that whatever comes her way, it may seem overwhelming, but this too shall pass, and I will survive, and I will be wiser for it, and I will rise like the phoenix. She knows this because it's her emotions that make her strong. She is full of love. She is full of love to share to the world. But most of all, she's full of love for herself. In fact, that's the first thing the Queen of Cups has to learn. Love herself. Because until she does that, there's no way that she can learn to love anyone else in a non-toxic manner. Let's say that. In a wholesome manner. Unconditionally. Okay? So, Queen of Cups, Divine Feminine, this is you. You are every queen in the deck. But the seat of your power in the 3D world lies here. Your emotions and your love. Okay? Alright, so let's just get into our reading now. And remember, I said that I would be bringing in positive vibes from all over the world. And today we're bringing in vibes from Nigeria. And it's one of my favorite songs. It's by Flavour. It's Ada Ada. So, all my Nigerian peeps, this is for you. And it's not, all of it is not in English. But you know what? Who cares? You just have to feel the vibe. So whilst that is happening, I will be consecrating the cards, making my intentions clear, and then we'll get into the readings, okay? All right, so this is Ada Ada, A-D-A-A-D-A, and please go watch the video. Ada Ada by Flavour, as in flavoring. Yeah, Ada Ada. Watch the video. It is so beautiful. It's so gorgeous. It's really amazing. Please go watch the video. Okay, so here it goes. Ada Ada.
Everybody they wait. If I didn't better soup on your money kill a mo. I got everybody do it. Better soup on your money kill a mo. I for everywhere. I know they lack a dad, I get a for up and down. Baby, not tomato, baby, too fresh like morning wine. I don't want to lay go. Everybody they wait. I can't get no more. If I didn't buy my car, better soup on the money kill a more. I don't want to Everybody do it. If I am my guy, let us put your money kill a fool. I don't want to pay you,
Alright, I love that song, I really do. Alright, guys. So let's, as you know, we take a quick look at the karmic situation. The last time we met, he had spoken his truth. He was trying to wrap up any loose ends in terms of any legal situation there, any outstanding emotional issues, and he was also trying to figure out how to approach his DF. So let's see what kind of energy he's in today. All right. So when the DM thinks about his karmic and their connection, how is he viewing the connection today? How is he viewing the connection? Because we have a story that's going. That's why I would love to use different cards, but I'm just afraid that we're going to get into somebody else's energy. So I'm not changing anything. So you have to stay at these boring little cards for a little while. Well, we could have told you that, buddy. He knows that it's not a soulmate relationship. The Two of Cups in reverse. He knows this. We could have told you that. You should have asked us. Sagittarius energy. Oh no. Sorry, that's the Two of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We could have told you that. Yeah. You can't make this shit up. End to toxic situations. Capricorn energy here. Alright, so he's in full recognition that this was never a soulmate relationship, and he's realizing that in order to move on with his life, what he needs to do is really sever all ties with this toxic situation. It has no let's be friends here. He has to sever all ties because it's a chain. I mean, look at it upright. It's a chain that binds them together. They're not even together, they're chained to the devil, they're chained to toxicity. So he realizes there's no let's be friends here. This has to be a complete break. It is that toxic. And he's very firm about this because he's no longer wavering back and forth. He knows what he wants. And he knows I think he's figured out how he's going to get there. So Capricorn energy here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. The secret is out. There's no more secrets here. Everything has been said. Every single thing has been said. His intuition has led him to revealing all. Well, we saw that. That day he spoke his truth was a very emotionally charged reading. Okay, so in his heart space. Right now, there's been a delay in the transformation of this relationship. And I'm getting the feeling that the karmic is still trying to hold on. She is still trying to hold on, and she's trying to hold on, and it's all because of ego. It's all because of ego. It's her ego that's bruised. So now she's pulling out every single thing that she can think of to delay the transformation or the death of this relationship. Let's see what else. In his heart space, when he thinks of his karmic, what else is he thinking about? Let's get one more card at least. This could also be him trying to be triumphant and successful elsewhere. And notice he's riding out of the relationship, not riding into. So Scorpio energy on the board, fire energy as well. Let's see what else. In his heart of hearts, what is he thinking regarding the karmic situation and the karmic? Okay, they're not talking, that's for sure. Yeah, well, we know this. There was a lot of sneaky behavior. People weren't acting in the best interests of each other. They were just being self-serving. In fact, people were wearing masks throughout this whole relationship. This is a self-deception card. They were deceiving themselves and they were deceiving each other. So he's thinking about all that deceptive energy. He's thinking about all the illusions that existed that had him so confused. So confused. He didn't realize that all that glitters isn't gold. He was just absolutely confused. But he's gained clarity. He's gained clarity. And that's why he's no longer offering his love in this relationship, because he realized there was never any love to begin with. This could also represent the karmic. And you know, when the King of Cups is in reverse, this is a manipulative bitch. Not nice. So that's exactly what's happening right now. She's recognizing that it's dead. She's probably thinking like, it's like the other times, you know what? He's just going through a phase. We'll come back together as per usual, because some of these have gone through several karmic cycles, right? Together. You guys know that. They've gone through several karmic cycles. So she's just thinking, okay, well, you know what? This is just a phase that he's going through, right? He's going to come back, whatever. But now she's realizing, oh my goodness, the DM is really serious this time. He is really serious. So now she has to pull out the manipulation, because that's what she's doing best, because she is distorted feminine energy. And when I say feminine energy, it could be a man who's carrying the feminine energy. When I say she and he, it's the masculine and feminine. It's not about sex, it's not about gender. It's about the holder of the feminine or the masculine energy. Okay? So based on these current energies, what can we expect till the next time we meet? They're going to have another tower moment. They're going to have another tower moment, because after speaking his truth and everything was destabilized and crumbling to the ground, she's been trying to relay a foundation through manipulation. It could even be maybe through sex. Whatever she has to do, she will try to do it. But it's going to have another tower moment again. And even that small foundation that she attempts to build will crumble. Because this is the universe stepping in. This is nothing that they can stop. She can only delay. Can't stop. What else is going to happen? Let's get 2 more cards. What else is going to happen? What else is happening here? Yeah, let's take this one. Yeah. He's looking into the world and he's going to invest elsewhere. He's going to take a decision to invest elsewhere. This is dead for him. This is dead for the masculine. The death throes. He doesn't want another cycle. The cycle is wrapping up. He's ready for that wheel to turn. Let's get one more card. He's ready for that wheel to turn in his favor, because this whole cycle has just been bloody painful. This whole cycle with this karmic has been painful. Let's get one more card. So he's just waiting for that wheel to turn in his favor. One more card, please, Spirit. Yeah, because he's recognizing that this relationship was absolutely unbalanced. There may have even been serious mental health issues with this karmic, but the relationship was never balanced in any respect. Not financially. He may have thought that he would find financial abundance there. Nothing. And that's why he'd rather be in the bloody cold than to stay here. He doesn't give a fuck. He just needs to get out of here. That's all he knows. He doesn't care where he's going. He knows he just needs to get out of here. He would rather be in the cold, in the snow, disabled. He doesn't care. And right now he's disabled. He has been broken down mentally. Some of them physically. They've been having health issues because of this relationship. That's it. He'd rather be in the cold. Alrighty. So let's now look at the divine union. Let's see what's happening here. Let's see what's happening with him and his DF. Yeah. When the DM thinks about his feminine, how does he view her and the relationship? Whoa, 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 whoa. He's trapped in fucking fear. Are we surprised? Are we surprised? No, we are not surprised. You know why? Because he's now in full recognition of all the crap he has done. He's basically boxed himself in with his lies, with all his misdeeds. So now he's trying to figure out, how the hell do I get out of there? How do I get out of this tangle weave that I've woven? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. He's also thinking that right now he's out in the cold and he doesn't feel confident enough to approach you because he has suffered serious losses in this karmic relationship. For many of them, it's been financial. It's been financial losses. And you know, some of these divine masculines, they don't feel confident enough when they're not financially abundant because they think that they need to be provided, which they need to do. In that, when I mean they need to do, a lot of these masculines have this desire to protect and provide, and he's not going to come forward until he feels he can do that to you. When he thinks about you, his feminine, he thinks about communication. This is what he wishes for most of all. He wishes that he could communicate and tell you everything about the karmic relationship, about his feelings, everything. But he knows that he has to extricate himself from this box that he's put himself in. So that's why he's in hangman mode. He's trying to figure out how and when. He knows that timing is everything. So he's just looking, he's trying to get a different perspective because ultimately what he wants is progress forward with his feminine. That's what he requires. He needs that progress. He wants to be triumphant with her. So he knows that everything, every detail has to be meticulous. There's no wishy-washy energy. She's not going to tolerate that. She's cut him off before. She will do it again. Remember, she's a queen of swords too, right? So on the board, we have everyone on the board right now. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We have fire energy, Leo, Sag, Aries, Pisces energy here, Cancer energy here. Okay. I don't think I want to call any more signs. All right. In his heart space, when he thinks about his DF, what's he feeling? So his mind is rampant with thoughts. Totally rampant, running wild. He's running wild. Let's see. Whoa. Let's get one more card. One more card for his feelings, and then I shall uncover. Okay, yeah. Makes sense, buddy. Overflowing with love, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Ace of Cups. His heart is full with love for his feminine. So much so that it's just overwhelming. It's just flowing, and this love that he feels is very healing for him, and that's why we have all that green energy there. It's very, very healing for him. It's overflowing. It's unending. It's unconditional. It's blessed by the divine. Got the rainbow in the back. It's blessed by the divine. He thinks that you're his world. Some of you may have met on the internet, but you are his absolute world, and he wishes that he could have another cycle with you where he would be fair to you, where he would be good to you, where he would be able to protect you. He recognized that you are his destiny. You always have been. He was blinded before, and some of them were blinded by the karmic. I mean, I believe in people taking accountability for their actions. Nobody can make you do anything. You choose. But in some cases, the karmic employed dark magic and all sorts of shit. Okay, so some of them you really have to have some compassion for. Trust me, I never believed in those things until this journey. Dark magic, binding spells, they are real. Okay, people, take it from me. They are real. Just remember, this earth is about balance. You have masculine energy, you have feminine energy. You have light, therefore there must be dark. It's simple logic, because this earth is about balance. And that's why we're here. We're here to bring back balance to the earth. Alright, so what are the blockages, current blockages in this relationship? What are the current blockages? What are the current blockages in this relationship? Let's get 2 or 3 cards will be good. Because ultimately the blockages are us really. Everything else is an illusion. Alrighty. First blockage, there may be secrets. Secrets that he's kept from his feminine, that he's quaking in his flicking boots to reveal. So there could be secrets, right? This is High Priestess energy. It could also be that he's not fully using his intuition to find a way forward or a path forward. I think he's probably just kind of blocking it off because there's so much shit that he has to deal with right now. Because when he's trying to wrap up this cycle with the karmic, I mean, he's spoken his truth. I don't think they're even together, but I think they're different ties that he has to wrap up. Okay? High Priestess, Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, but I also read it as Taurus and Virgo because of the mythology. You see, this is what I'm saying. There are still some toxic things that he has to wrap up. There's still some toxic things that he has to wrap up. Things that he is bounded by. He's wrapping that up. We saw that in the karmic situation. And what he's trying to do is really get that spiritual strength to come forward. Get that courage to come forward and face his feminine. Face her and tell her everything, because he knows he has to tell her everything. You think about trying to tell somebody that you've wounded everything. Think about that. That's quite a task. So, till we meet again, what can be the outcome? Well, there's going to be a lot of sexual chemistry floating around. I don't know if you guys have felt it, but... And I've seen other readers talk about this as well. There's a lot of sexual chemistry, especially telepathic sexual chemistry between the twins right now. I mean, you're literally haunted by it. What else is going to happen? He's going to be working on his creativity. He's going to be working on his courage. He's going to be working on his self-esteem, because he knows a confident feminine requires a confident masculine at her side. These insecurities that he's had before that made him act like a narcissist, he needs to get rid of them. So he's going to be working on himself. He's doing a lot of self-work. Listen, he's putting in the work. Trust me. He's doing it. Have faith in him. Because he's been in a situation of unrequited love. In fact, he may even think right now that you've walked away from the situation. And he's afraid, deathly afraid of rejection. That's why he's working on this card so much. And that's why he's going to try to leverage the sexual chemistry between you guys as well. So look out for that. But this rejection, he's afraid of that. But he's going to come far because he wants to be triumphant. This is the same Six of Wands that we saw riding out of the karmic relationship. He's bringing it into the divine union because this is what he wants. Triumph with his feminine. Oh my goodness. One of my favorite songs. I'm sorry, guys. He's with you. I love this song. Rocket delay. He's with you. You see what I'm saying? I'm with you, my love. I had to play it because that's what he's saying. I'm with you. I'm with you, my love. You don't have to worry. I'm with you. You know what? We're going to close out to that song, so I'm going to pause that. I'm with you. That's what he's saying. I had to play that because that was his message. I'm with you, my love. Oh, today I've opened a new deck and it was donated by Ovia, which is the same person that gave me this beautiful pendant that I absolutely adore. So thank you so much, Ovia. And it's Heart and Soul, the Heart and Soul Tarot cards by okay, come. Well, it's right here. Why don't I just read it? Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just scatterbrained today. Tony Carmen Salerno. Tony Carmen Salerno. He makes great cards, by the way. All right, this popped out when I was shuffling, so I kept it because apparently we're supposed to get this message, and it's actually the cover picture. So let's see what this is. Aren't they gorgeous? All right, it says, through the power of love, all shall unfold in the most perfect way for all concerned.